Rent relief for small businesses may soon be here. Today is Friday, April 24th, and the federal government has announced that an agreement in principle has been reached with all provinces and territories to implement the previously proposed CECRA, or Canada Emergency Commercial Rent Assistance Program. Here's what it proposes to do. The CECRA would reduce rent for small businesses by 75% if they were affected by COVID-19. It will do this by providing forgivable loans to qualifying commercial landlords to cover 50% of rent for the months of April, May, and June, and these loans to landlords will be forgiven if the property owner, who carries a mortgage, agrees to reduce the eligible small business tenant's rent by a minimum of 75% for 3 months under a formal rent forgiveness agreement. This agreement includes a provision such that the landlord cannot evict the small business while the agreement is in place. The small business tenant would cover the remainder of the rent, which would be 25% of the normal amount. So what this means is the following. Let's say that we have a small business that pays $10,000 in rent normally. The landlord would agree to reduce the rent by 75%. So now the rent that the small business pays is $2,500. So this means that the tenant pays 25% of the normal rent, which in this case would now be $2,500 per month. The forgivable loan for 50% of the rent covers 50% of the normal rent, which is $5,000 in this case. And the landlord swallows a 25% rent reduction. Right, so they eat the remaining $2,500. The forgivable loan would be directed towards the commercial lender directly. So far, this looks open to small businesses who are paying up to $50,000 per month in rent, who have either temporarily ceased operations or have experienced at least a 70% drop in revenues due to COVID-19. Nonprofits and charitable organizations are also eligible. Now, this program will be administered by CMHC, the Canada Mortgage and Housing Corporation. The program is expected to be operational by the middle of May, so roughly 3 weeks from now. This would require a retroactive reduction in rents for April and May for small businesses. Now, the details are not final, so expect more updates before the program becomes active. Subscribe to my channels to get notified when I put out other videos like this, including updates as they come. And in the meantime, stay vigilant, stay safe, and I will see you in the next video.